You got to have, you know, mom, dad, sister, that kind of thing. So I included all that in the song. But then for the really miserable and depressing part, somebody has to die. So I wrote The Cabin of Death. I hope you love it. Good Halloween song, I think. Well, mom and dad, they died up in our cabin. Little sister's in there dying too. We'll bury her out back behind the cabin. We'll save a spot beside for me and you. Now everybody's dying in our cabin. We all thought that it was just the flu. Turns out it was something really different. Now it's even killing me and you. First we called upon the family doctor to see if he could save little sister Sue. He said he'd never seen anything quite like it. We got back, he's buried out there too. Now everybody's dying in our cabin. We all thought that it was just the flu. Turns out it was something really different. Now it's even killing me and you. Now I thought that was enough right there. 2 verses, 3 chords. It's the perfect bluegrass song. Almost everybody's dead. I mean, you know. But this band that I used to play with years ago, we did this show at a bluegrass festival one time. And the MC at the festival came over to me and he said, you know, Ned, I really like that song you wrote, but I think it needs a 3rd verse. Something to tie it all together. And I took his suggestion because the MC at this festival also happened to own the record label that this band used to record for. So you see where I'm going with this. You know, he owns the record label, I write a new verse, he likes it, get a new record contract, you know, that kind of thing. Well, I wrote him that 3rd verse, and you may notice I said he owned the record label that we used to record for. We actually never made another record after that. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm sure it had nothing to do with this song. I also got to include a couple of extra bluegrass elements that I'd left out before, so I'll point them out when we get there. And I wanted to include the perfect banjo lick. Do y'all know what the perfect banjo lick is? I'll show you. It's this one. You've heard it a bunch. If you ever listen to Ralph Stanley, you've heard it. Oh, man. It's this lick right here. Now, do you know why that's the perfect banjo lick? Well, I'll tell you, because you can play that lick in any key. You can play this lick in all 6 keys, and it works just as well.
Wait, 6 keys?
Well, my capo goes up to 5, and I'm sure there's one more. So, yeah, 6 keys. You can do this in all 6 keys. I will demonstrate. Watch this. Here it is in G, where it belongs. How about C? D? You want to get crazy? How about F? But that's not all. How about B flat? How about B? It works in all 5 keys, that perfect banjo lick. It's the almost perfect banjo lick. All right, I'll do the last verse for you, and then I want you all to sing along with me on the chorus, if you will. I'll help you with the words. They're really easy, and if you get them wrong, I mean, it's the cabin of death. What does it matter? It's okay. Oh, I also had to get in at least one good Lester Flatt pronunciation word in here, which is not easy for me to do, but I think I can do it. So you'll see if you can catch that in this verse. So here we go. If you should ever go out to our cabin, up along the pine trees on the hill, you'll find a rusty shovel in the graveyard. Dig a hole when you start feeling ill. Now everybody's dying in our cabin. We all thought that it was just the flu. We all thought that it was just the flu. Turns out it was something really different. Turns out it was something really different. Now it's even killing me and you. Now it's even killing me and you. Now it's even killing me and you. Ned Luberecki in the if Stephen mentioned this or not, but this